recording now. We ready? All right. Well, not so much live here from Northlands Arena. Having some technical difficulties, so we're going to record this one and then maybe publish it a little later. We just started. We're about a minute in, and nothing too much going on. We have had a puck fly up here to us in the crow's nest, so we'll have to return that a little later. Gonna have a restart here. We are playing Perrysburg in the white. And right now we can't get a handle on the puck. So here's Honorado, number 7. 55, that's Hoffmeyer. And then your forwards up in the middle, that's Matt Mahan. And that pass was aimed for Matt Larkin. Then on the left side, 44, that's Alex Michel. Here's Mahan. Bounce pass, it skips up there. Got to make a line change now. Only 5 players on the ice in hockey. Long shot there. Jacob Henn, the all-star goalie, kind of laughs at that one. We apologize about the net in front of us, but then again, we're kind of glad we have a net in front of us. Way down on the far side now. Austin Gilkey's in the game. Sal Morena's in the game. Morena, 83. See 45 way down there. We don't have a number for 45. Moving around now. Here's Garnett. Takes a quick shot. Looks like a deflection there. Down in the corner. Here's Perrysburg. 3 men in front of him for Elder, and he whiffs at that one. So Gilkey's going to sling it up. Down in the corner here, right in front of us. Back to the other side. Gilkey now gets checked into the boards. Shot there off the target. Going to wrap it around now, fighting for it. Skips through and Henn loses it for a second, but ends up controlling it for the face-off here on the near side. So that we'll see some changes here for Elder. I haven't seen any changes so far for Perrysburg, which is unusual in hockey. Down on the defensive third for Elder. There's Mike Honorado coming out now. Shot there. Wide. Another shot. There's a man right in front of Henn, but Henn smothers it. And that's Honorado trying to get number 8 for Perrysburg out of the way of Henn. So Mahan for the faceoff wins it, but nobody behind there. It goes behind the goal. Hoffmeyer wraps it around. Chipped up now. There's Mahan trying to hit it forward. And he finds Larkin off the bounce pass. Larkin 1-on-2 shot. And that one just went behind the goal. And let's see, what was the call there? Maybe the goalie got it and smothered it, so we'll see the faceoff. Changes now for Perrysburg. Here at Northlands Hockey Arena, my name's Lou Langen. Jack Langen will be joining us. He's also doing the camera. Mr. Fuel setting us up right now with a second camera. There's Honorado slinging it down in there. As Perrysburg has possession, so Elder's going to set up defense a little bit. Shipper there. Honorado handles it. Tries to find Larkin, can't find him. Perrysburg making some space. Couldn't field that pass. Here's Hoffmeyer across the floor to Honorado. Right in the middle of that rink. Mahan slings it forward so we can get some line changes. Garnett re-enters. And Brettestegi re-enters. Brettestegi, 29. Shot on the near side. Hen deflects it. There's a save for Hen. This one's going to go behind Hen here, and it's Garnett checking his shoulder because he knows he's going to get checked. Check off. Wow, so there was a... Oh, look at this. Elder empty net. Wow, Elder went empty net there for a second. Hen ran to the sideline there, and they got another man on the ice for the fast break. Hen's back in the game, back in front of his net. And a face-off now on the other side. Here comes the puck for Hen. He's going to pass it to teammate Garnett. Quick stop there from Garnett. He's weaving. Fires a shot. And it's deflected off the stick of the goalkeeper. Little body action there. Quick shot. Nothing doing there for Hoffmeyer. Perrysburg tried to sling that one. Garnett swung his stick up there to stop it, but referee says that was too high. Swung his stick too high. And so we're going to see a near side face-off here in the corner right in front of Jacob N. Hahn entering for the face-off. Now we'll get stuck underneath the referee's skate. Elder ends up with it. Quick pass here. Ooh, look at this. Bringing it down. That's Hoffmeyer up there. Now it's Larkin. Slings it across. Weaving now, 2 men in front of the net. Trying to find one of them. Can't find him. Here's Mahan. Slings it forward again into the mess. Trying to battle out for something. Garnett. Long shot. Low. Finds. Wow, and Larkin's upset at that one. That was a heck of a pass from Charlie Garnett. He found Larkin on the backside, and Larkin had a shot there with a semi-open goal. But a nice save there from Perrysburg goalkeeper. Goaltender, rather. On the backside. Nice play there. Good looking offense there for Elder. Here he is, Garnett again. Wings it wide. That's Mahan. Mess in there. Nothing in. Gonna swing it around. Nice move there from Garnett. Brings it forward. Another shot. I heard a dink there. Hit off of the post. That was Larkin now. Bounce pass to Garnett. Tries to find, I think that was Hoffmeyer in there. And this one escapes both teams. So Larkin will retrieve it. Gives it to Garnett. Bringing it forward. Thought about taking a shot there. He didn't. Right in front of the net. And we missed that one. Got there from Larkin off. And the call is icing. Icing, for folks who don't know, is when a team who's defending on their own half of the rink, marked by the red line, which I don't know if you can see that very well, but when they're defending and then they slap it over the red line, not to anybody in particular, just to kind of clear it from their side of the rink, and it lands past this blue line, going parallel with the other side's goal net. Some subs in there. That's Sal Morena. Second line center there on the faceoff. Perrysburg almost had it, but Honorado kept it in. Here's Perrysburg again. You got Gilkey and Honorado as your defenseman. Here's Gilkey now. Ooh, and an open shot there. But a nice save there from Hen. Gilkey got brought outside, pulling along with the Perrysburg defender. And so he had a pass right in front of the net, but Hen made a nice save on the wrist shot. Moving around. There's Hoffmeyer. Ooh, tried to bring it back, didn't see that Perrysburg player there, and number 19 for Perrysburg was right in front of the net there. Lucky we didn't get a shot off. That's a message bringing around the other side. And here's Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer brings it up. And now it's with Cam Davis. Slings it around. And it winds up, fortunately for Sal Morena. A lot of slapping we hear. And Morena. Ooh, a nice check there. So now here's Perrysburg bringing it up. Panthers falling. Here's Hoffmeyer. And the shot is wide. So we sling it around the other side. A couple times now, Perrysburg has found a man right in front of the net. And it looks like that's what they're trying to do, bring it around, maybe find the guy planted there in the front of the net. Hoffmeyer speeding down the rink, makes a move to the outside, takes a shot, and runs himself into the wall. He's all right, though. He'll get up. And now here's Garnett. Slaps it out of possession there from Perrysburg. Nice play, chips it up. What a pass there. There's a pocket of open space up in front of the two players. You had Larkin and Mahan kind of hanging out there. Chipped it up to him. Didn't wind up with anything. Here's Larkin now. Nice little shove. Ends up for Garnett. Garnett on the one time. Looked like that was high all the way. And the goaltender for Perrysburg slaps it out. Means we'll see a face-off. Like I said, we are recording right now because we're having some troubles with the wireless connection here in Northlands. The air is just so frigid. Things are running a little slow. So currently there's a mess of wires right now on the camera that you can't see. Some sort of discussion going on. Look over to my left where we see the scoreboard, and there's 5 minutes, 55 seconds left. Still no goals for either team. Here's Garnett. Bringing it around. Nothing set up yet, and he took a shot. Wow, we have a nice view from up here. Like a save there. So here's Gilkey now. To the corner. Again, that little pass we saw the last time, but Garnett swipes it. Perrysburg players going down. Shot from, and a goal there for Garnett. We heard the dink, and that one hit in lower left.
And the Perrysburg goaltender is asked, "Are you from Louisiana?" Because that was right by you.
That's our onboard comedian, Jack Langham, my brother, assisting us with the call today. The Garnett, first goal for the Panthers. He's a defender, but he scores a lot. There's Perrysburg right in the middle there, almost tripping, can't find the puck. Hencan. He's going to hang on to it for the faceoff. Let's see at the face-off. That's Josh Neiman. Fighting for it, runs into the referee. Try to send it up there. Kind of ran into the referee. Here's Honorado. Chipper behind him. Perrysburg looking to dig it out. Honorado brings it around. And a missed check there. from Perrysburg. Some sort of call here. It looks like who is that? And that's Josh Neiman's going to get some time in the box. So power play now for Perrysburg. I didn't really see that one. It looked like it was off the play. So got 2 minutes to kill now. Clock is at 4:50. Got Hoffmeyer in. We got Bredestegi in. Larkin and Mahan. Working it now is Bredestegi. Now here's Hoffmeyer. Slings it around. Kind of dies there, but then Perrysburg player tipped it backwards. Bringing it around quickly. Changing up the angles. Tries to stop. But Larkin slaps it forward and no icing there, I guess. Well, must be slippery out there. Larkin fell there for a second. Here's Bredestegi. Oh, Perrysburg looking for a pass behind him. He wasn't there. That one is chipped upward and it tips off the roof. So we're going to see a face-off closer to that center red line there. Hahn for the face-off. Again, Larkin, Bredestegi in. Now Garnett instead of Hoffmeyer. Garnett on the right side, number 24. Garnett's going to see something. He's pretty good at stealing the puck away and does it that time with a check into the boards. So Mahan races down there. Perrysburg goaltender finds it. Passes it to one of his players who stops right behind the goal. And Larkin, Garnett, and Bredestegi hanging back there while Mahan does a lot of running, a lot of skating. And he's really giving Perrysburg a run for their money. 3:22 on the clock. The penalty came in at 4:50. Here's Garnett swiping, trying to find something, almost had it. That one on the backside of the net. Garnett swinging it around. That one has a favorable bounce off the boards. It wraps all the way around. We're going to see Hoffmeyer coming in instead of for Bredestegi. Garnett again with the swipe. And Garnett's going to come off for the full line change now. Here's Morena, and Neiman's let out of the box, so we got 5 on now for the Panthers. Hoffmeyer taking it up the side, left side here. Bringing it in, stops, ran into a player. Looking for a pass there in front. Hoffmeyer again, he's all over the place here. Nice move. But a Perrysburg player got his stick in there to prevent him from taking the shot. 45, I'm just going to call him Alex Michelle. I think that's who it is. I might have written down the roster wrong. So after a mess there up on the blue line, Perrysburg slaps it over, and the call will be icing. So Honorado comes in for Hoffmeyer. We got Morena, who's going to likely take the face-off. Michelle on his right. There's Michelle. Into the corner now for Morena. Perrysburg ends up with it. Retreating now. Here comes, ooh, lost it there. Gilkey slaps it around, but Perrysburg keeps it in front of him. Shot there, but nothing doing. Honorado wraps it around the player himself, but he recovers and makes something for Honorado. On the left side now. Wrapping it around the boards. Dinks off in the middle to Morena, who takes it and loses it down up on the right side. All right, here's Gilkey on a 3-4-on-1. Nice job of defending there for Asa Gilkey, who forces his player to the outside. Gets a little deflection there on the shot and chips it up into the net for a faceoff. Garnett is in the game now. Mahan is going to do the faceoff. And, well, there's number 44, so there's Alex Michelle. So 45, we don't know who you are, man. Got to get your name on EHS Sports. Larkin racing forward. It's a foot race now. He wins it. But it slips out, squirts out to the goalkeeper. He pins it down between his glove and the ice, and so we'll see another face-off. Got some oldies tunes playing here at Northland. I wonder who's running the sound here. Starting lineup in there for Elder. Perrysburg trying to slap it to the other side. Runs into a mess and now it runs into Hoffmeyer. Elder wide now. Elder moving it in. Here's Garnett. Fakes a shot. To the other side for Mahan. Bringing it around, leaves it out for Garnett. Two players now. Oh, two players in front of the net and looking for the backside there with Larkin. He had one opportunity, really nice opportunity, which he couldn't convert in the beginning. Little whiff there from Mahan on the long slap shot. Came off of a long pass from Garnett. That opportunity for Larkin earlier. So that'll end the first period. Garnett scoring for the Panthers. Won't see too long of a break here, so stick with us. Just some instruction from the coaches, some water for the players. Yeah, we're up here in the Crow's Nest at Northland Ice Rink, and I got the net in front of us. Well, it was either that or a foggy glass. We see some moms now out there on the ice squeegeeing off the fog from the panels there, so they can see the players. It is frigid up here. We are elevated a little bit, but even downstairs on that first level there, it's pretty cold. You're right next to a big sheet of ice, so no wonder, but you can see my breath as I'm talking right now. Players starting to return to the ice. I see Mahan, I see Hoffmeyer, I see Garnett and Larkin. Hen, and now sneaking out on there is Alex Michelle. On for the faceoff. Wins it. Here's Larkin, and that one's deflected, chipped up, but Mahan has it. Gives it off to Garnett, who brings it forward. Panthers coming off of a win yesterday, 9-1. Ooh, Garnett working it. Shot high up there, and they're going to say he scored. Wow, that one dinked off the top of that crossbar of the net there. Garnett, that's two now for him. Yeah, he hit that one and hit off the goaltender's water there, off the top of the net. In and out there for Garnett. So 30 seconds in, and a goal for Charlie Garnett. Just kind of sniped it in there. Perrysburg now bringing it down in the corner. Chips it up to the other side, but nobody over there for him. Wow, what a stop there from Perrysburg. Shot there, Hen saves it. Bringing it around the other side again, in there to that mess in front of the net. Ooh, and that one, I don't know how Hen sees these. Wow, he was diving on that one. Fortunately, it went high, I think, over the crossbar. Here's Perrysburg now. Hen with a deflection there. Right in front of him now. And it looks like he's pinned it there in between his glove and his body armor there. And he just hugs it, and brings it down to the ice. We might be streaming now. I see some green on the laptop there, bouncing back between green and yellow. So who knows? Maybe we're watching it now.
We're gonna download it anyway to the website later on, maybe 1 o'clock. Of course, it's back on red now again. So who knows?
Huffmeyer knocks him on his rear there, protecting his goaltender, Jacob Hen. He pinned the puck there. I think that's Sal Miranda down there at the face-off. And now it's on the far left side here. Coming back around again. Perrysburg looking to just kind of make a mess in front of Hen there. Hen is hard to stop. Ooh, Hoffmeyer trying to go pass it around the right side. I'm going to go left. And gets knocked there in the process. So a little ice on the pants there for Hoffmeyer. And some time in the box for Perrysburg. So there's Garnett. Garnett and Gilkey are the defenders. Again, we switched sides here. Going to see Larkin to our right. Mahan now. Ooh, Larkin can't find it. Trying to find Garnett, he does. Now Garnett's got to fight for it. Down, back in the corner. Michelle checking. Swings it around. Here's Mahan. Better angle now. Garnett working it there. That one off the goaltender. Mahan blocks it. Here's Gilkey in the corner. And Perrysburg has just got to sling it down on the other side of the ice. No ice in there because Garnett retrieved it. And an unfortunate bounce off the boards on the pass. Lots of offense now for the Panthers. Here's Garnett. Now it's Hoffmeyer, just got checked. He's playing out there. A little bit of intention. That looked like it was coming up to us. Referee didn't know if it was in or out. Gonna leave it in. Here's Mahan with it. Back into this corner. And that one finds its way over the jump and Hoffmeyer. Hockey, you are allowed to catch it with your glove just to, set it out in front of you for a second. Here's Garnett bringing it up. Moves it around, nice move, and just lost it there. So instead he leaves it for the shot for Michelle. It's coming back again for Hoffmeyer for the slap shot. And we heard the clunk off the boards. Winding up is Garnett. But Perrysburg goaltender saw it all the way. Catches it there. Michelle near side, number 44 there. Mahan at the faceoff, and to Mahan's right, the forward, Matt Larkin. Behind him, Honorado on the right, and Hoffmeyer on the left. Perrysburg now. Hoffmeyer slaps it out of possession. And here's Honorado behind Jacob Henn, the goaltender. Shell there with a check. Winding up there's Perrysburg. They had to do something. And off of the deflection, it chips up onto the ceiling here. Low ceiling here at Northlands. Not the first time we've seen a puck chip up there. Scoreboard 2-0. 2-0. 10:46 left in the second period. Garnett with both goals for the Panthers scored 2 in the first period. Well, 1 in the first period. And his second one 30 seconds into this second period. Working it now. Here's Larkin. Bringing it around. Mahan working for it down in the corner. Comes Larkin to help him out. He wins it. Quick shot there near side. Goaltender deflection. And Perrysburg with a quick attack now. Although it's 2-on-3. 3 for the Panthers, 2 for Perrysburg. So they're going to hold it up. Wait for the players to get out. And a long slap shot there with nobody for the rebound. Not sure what he was thinking there. But again, I'm no hockey maestro. Another long shot there. 2 players hanging out by the net. Here's Larkin coming from behind. Cherry picking a little bit. Shot there. It's a deflection. And Larkin's going to head back for the switch. Pass now intended for the right forward for Perrysburg. Ends up with Gilkey, who sends it forward so his players can get out there, help him out defend now. There's Gilkey. Coming behind, and again we saw that Perrysburg player right in front of the net. Looking for the pass as Perrysburg winds behind the net, right to that guy sitting out in front. We saw him do that a couple times in the first period, but they haven't had too many nice opportunities with that play. Sam Coy's number 11. Neiman is again in there, number 9. He had a penalty earlier. It's right out in front now. It is just messy right in front of Henn, the goaltender. Chipping it up now. It's messy. Henn crouches down, prepared for a shot, but nothing comes. And icing the call. There's a couple players on that last play. Number 1 I saw was out there just headed out. So maybe it looks like some JV players getting some varsity time against this Perrysburg side. Chipping it up now. Perrysburg grabs it. Some nuanced hockey call has been made by the referees. Anyways, the result is a face-off close on the Perrysburg side. That's 91. That's Mahan in there for the face-off. Perrysburg wins it. Now he's in a foot race now, trying to keep it on a 1v1, but it's not for long. Makes the pass to the side, but well defended there from Bredestegi. Looking for Mahan there were the Panthers, but they couldn't find him. And now Perrysburg trying to find the puck. It just sits there as Michelle tries to win it. There's Mahan right into the middle there. But Larkin couldn't field it among the mess of sticks. So Perrysburg on the other side now. Wow, 4-on-2 for Perrysburg. Coming behind there is Mahan to help out defensively. They lose it and sling it up ahead for Larkin. One-on-one now. Larkin can't find it. Nice save there from Perrysburg goaltender, but he's down, and so the slap shot comes. Doesn't get through the mess of Perrysburg defenders, though. Quick changes now for Coach Dale Prince. Other side now, here's Mahan bringing it forward. Winds up, takes a shot. Deflected there from the goaltender. Again, another long shot, deflected there by Mahan. A nice kick save from Perrysburg. Down in the corner now. Bringing it around dangerously. The Perrysburg defender in front of his own net. Finds a new pass off to the right. Some changes now. Hits the player who's headed off the rink. Yeah, that was messy there for Perrysburg, so end up slapping it down behind Jacob Henn so they can get their players out there. It's Bredestegi working it down there. And now a quick break now. Bringing it down. There's Hoffmeyer. Still trying to make a quick shot. He does. Nice save, though. Again, it's messy right in front of the net. Here's Perrysburg quickly. So a couple of quick back and forth. Fast breaks. Wrist shot high for Henn. It was wide, however. Sitting down in the corner. All right, where are we? Garnett has it. He's weaving through three Perrysburg players. Slap there, and it's deflected. Now it's in there. It drops finally. Hoffmeyer working for it. Can't find it. So there's Gilkey now. Slips by him somehow. Garnett on the other side retrieves it. Garnett, the goal scorer for the Panthers, finds a nice pass to Larkin. Larkin with a shot and a kick save there. Just redirects it just wide of the net. Garnett leaves it for Michelle. Michelle trying to work a move there. Couldn't get the handle on it. So Perrysburg now bringing it forward. Moving it around. Loses it. Michelle there trying to find Mahan, who's out in front of him just a little bit. He's working it. Nice check there from Larkin into the boards right in front of the folks. Other side here. That's Gilkey. Ooh, and a loose puck now right in front of Henn, who was grabbing some water, I think, something. Slaps it aside with his stick. All right, now for Mahan. One-on-one and just loses it in front of the net. Nice opportunity there. Driving on the baseline for Mahan. Try to bring it forward right in front of the goaltender so he could move it around him to the other side, but just lost it as a couple Perrysburg defenders were close at hand. So now Mahan's going to take the face-off. We got Michelle on the near side. Quick shot there, kick save. Number 2 again. We saw him bringing it right in front of his net. Ooh, quick opportunity. Hoffmeyer. Ooh, goes high and it hits off the helmet of the goaltender. Mahan dunks it off behind him for Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer now chips up, and we're on the far left side here. Whiff in there is Perrysburg. Slaps it again. Ahead for his player, couldn't find him. shot there. Henn doesn't even touch it because it's wide. Now Hoffmeyer will find it. Tries to work a move there. And he runs into two players there from Perrysburg. All right, here's Michelle. Ooh, tries to weave a pass there for Larkin, couldn't find it. Take a quick break here. The referees discuss something. Looks like looking over at the clock, and there's 3 minutes left on the clock. Also a penalty now for Perrysburg. I didn't catch what that was. Did you see the penalty, Jack?
No, I didn't see that, Lou.
No, I didn't see the penalty.
Here momentarily.
Referees discussing something, and the players grab some water.
Lou, this ice looks like it's getting a little wet out there. What do you think the chances are of bringing out the Zambini?
Well, I don't know. We got 3 minutes left in the second period. And so maybe, who knows, maybe we'll see an appearance here. Although I'm not too sure. I'm looking over across the other side. We see that garage, that door is still down. I know you're looking forward to the appearance of the Zambini, Jack.
Oh, Lou, we love the Zambini.
Here's Garnett waiting for Michelle and Hoffmeyer to get in front of the net. And that one's high, almost went in. I think it hit off of the bar there, keeping the net in. Now Perrysburg quickly. However, Garnett solos him up and forces him to the outside. And he can't make his pass. And gloves it there and leaves it for Hoffmeyer. Winds it around the other side. He's coming up now. A little bit of help for him, but nothing too promising. So he's going to wind it around the backside now. Finds Mahan. Mahan up in front to Garnett. Garnett in the corner for Larkin. Larkin tries to weave it in there to Michelle. Can't find him. Big check from Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer behind the net. Michelle right in front of it. Trying to find something. Again, 2 minutes left on the clock now. Here's Mahan. Again, Michelle hanging out in front there. Wow, that one was right on target. Glove save there for the goaltender, but he drops it. And so again, with a minute 50, we're just going to pin it up there. Kick save there. It's messy. It's in front, trying to pin it. And in the scrum there, the goal, or the puck rolls into the goal. Wow, so there was a quick shot there, and it looked like a kick save there from the goaltender. He kind of pinned it underneath the shin guard, and he was hanging on to it, waiting for the whistle there. You know, when the goaltender pins it, you get the whistle, you stop play to a face-off. But no whistle came there from the referees. And so the Panthers say, hey, we're going to play on. Got a little messy there. It slipped out of the goaltender. And while players were shoving, trying to angle themselves for the puck, it rolled into the net. So Panthers might have got chipped out of a goal there. But I think the referee's going to say, hey, we got a late whistle. Garnett wants it. Slap shot. Wow. Well, he called for it from Mahan. Mahan gave it to him one time from Garnett. That was powerful. Hoffmeyer was hanging out there in front of the goaltender. Kind of blocked his vision, and that one just flew right in there. Man, I don't know how quick that one went. But Charlie Garnett, that's a hat trick for him today. 2 in this second period, 1 in the first. Score now 3-0. 1:20 on the clock. Bringing it forward now. That's Josh Neiman up there, number 9. And Perrysburg weaving it in front of net there. Here's Sam Coy. And number 2, the defender for Perrysburg, brings it all the way up. And it's coming close to hand, so he sticks his glove out there, pins it down. I saw this before, and Elder just making sure to protect their goalkeeper, who's kind of laying exposed when he pins it. So we'll see some subs now. A line change, actually, for the Panthers. We'll see the return of Hoffmeyer and Bretta Staggy. As well as Morena, Cam Davis, and got to check my vision. Got number 45, whose name we do not know. So off of that play, it got a little messy, and that means a penalty, some penalty time, 2 minutes of it for the Panthers. Who's in there, Jack? Is that Gilkey? Is that number 10 in the box? I can see a 1. Kind of looks like a 0, maybe a 6, something. I don't know. So we got to kill some time. Morena comes off, and number 45 comes off so the penalty killers can get out there. Here's Hoffmeyer, kicks it ahead. Mahan now. Quick shot there, and it drops into the glove of Perrysburg, who leaves it for one of his players. Mahan making him pass it quickly, and not exactly where he wanted it. There's Bretta Staggy. Mahan now slings it forward. So the penalty killers out there, we have 14. Is that Cam Davis? Let me check my sheet. It is Cam Davis. I think he's taking the place of Gilkey, who I think is in the box now. So we just ended the second period. I don't know my hockey rules as well as maybe I could, but I look over to the scoreboard, and 1 minute 22 seconds is still on the clock for the penalty there. So the players are going to head into the locker room for a little bit of a longer break here between the second and third period. Three goals, all scored by Charlie Garnett, who had 1 in the first, a little later in the first period. 1 30 seconds into the second period, and then 1 with about, 2-ish minutes, something like that. A long one-time slap shot with Hoffmeyer kind of helping him out, and assist there by Mahan. So looks like we will see the big machine out there. Got to clean up the ice for both teams as they get some instructions in the locker room. 3-0 the score.
guess the output of the video quality,
So, okay.
and didn't have to do that last year. I'm really half. I'm more than half. We were putting out about 2 meg.
Okay.
I'm at 175. Okay, so I dropped it down that far.
Wow. Okay. Jack. Jack. You want to get the coaches over there in the corner?
Maybe up and running.
Just because they're animated.
What I'm going to do, if it stays up, we're told them we're still going, but I'm still going to upload it to
Okay.
Boxcast because they're going to put a thing on there that it's, like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
In reality,
Yeah.
in reality,
Right. Well, whatever.
that's where you can.
Yeah.
We delayed it forcibly. Part of it.
Whether we want to or not.
We delayed 2/3, right?
So now, what are we streaming? What are we streaming in? What quality? Like 240, 480?
We're down a little bit past half resolution.
So about 240.
So here's your question then. So that's what you're streaming live now.
Right.
But if
It's not what we're recording.
it's
though.
not what we're recording.
No.
Okay.
We're recording incredibly
Yeah.
high. Like
Okay.
when I get that,
That's-
I'll sit there and drop that down
Yeah.
before I put it up to top.
Okay. Okay.
So that's 1080.
That's high.
Okay.
Oh, Lou. Look at the scoreboard. It'll say who's on the penalty.
Yeah, they kept the penalty up there.
So we couldn't just check that, I guess.
It's not. The wireless is on that internet. It's his internet.
You gotta be kidding.
Good. He just doesn't have it real good.
You like downgrade from last time, or sign out to a cheaper package?
Yeah, if I wired in, I still have the same problem.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, 'cause the ATM, feet?
Oh, they're fine.
Cool. Lovely.
It's my
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Be spoonful. Where's your glove?
Oh, I didn't. I figured that would be hard to work the camera while wearing gloves. Really?
That's why you got that remote.
Well, the focus.
Once you focus in on the out, you can have to focus again.
Well, when you zoom in over there, you can get it a little bit more clear, I thought. I don't know, I must be mistaken.
If you don't want to fight it in cold weather, just right now, you can flip it to automatic too and take care of it temporarily for a bit.
Yeah.
What's really nice is when you're in the studio and you can sit there and do a white balance test, of course, to the heat from the light, the light heat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you can set that up. Once you see that, you know, start making other adjustments off of that. That's why Kevin Espley, he sits there and tries to do zoom way in on either a white table somewhere down on the floor or a student, you know, the white jersey.
Really?
And I think, no, that doesn't do it. That's why his is off color-wise compared to ours. His white balance is off. I mean, just think, we got two cameras, even though you're only streaming one camera at a time. You know. Yeah.
Gloves messed up, man.
Better than nothing, though, right?
Well, right.
Where's your other one?
I don't know. I can't find it.
You only got one glove on?
Yeah, it's all I got on the car. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, we're back. Just started the third period here. You'll notice it's 5-on-4 right now. It's because the Panthers ended the second period with a penalty. So we think that's Austin Gilkey in there. I can't quite tell. So Hoffmeyer just lays him down there. And we're going to call Hoffmeyer for a bad check there. So now you got 5-on-3 for the Panthers and the faceoff right in front of their own goal. Again, on the first penalty, there's only 50 seconds left, though. However, Hoffmeyer will be in there for another 2 minutes. So we see that's Matt Mahan there doing the faceoff. To his right is Brett Estegi and Garnett. The two defenders and the center, Matt Mahan. 5-on-3. Jacob Hens still in net. Another call here. Time stops. Mr. Fuel saying maybe it's offsides. Whatever it is, we'll see a new faceoff. Yeah. There's Garnett working it now. And chips it forward towards Mahan. He's just kind of gonna let him have it. Nearing 15 seconds now left for Gilkey. Here's Perrysburg bringing it out in front towards the side. Tries to find a pass for Garnett. Takes a stick in there. Gilkey preparing to enter the shot. Hen hits it off his pad there, and the referee's going to stop play with 5 seconds left on Gilkey's penalty because he thinks the net was loosened up. As he said, I guess he said that when Hen went to make the save, he kicked the net out. So he stops play. And Garnett's going to sling it around off the face-off. Enter Austin Gilkey, who comes out. Shot there. Hen dropped it but pinned it. And great timing there. Because Gilkey comes out, they can make a change now on the face-off. They bring in Honorado, who's sitting right next to Hen. Larkin is going to take the face-off. First one he did today. There's Honorado now working it. Perrysburg bringing it behind. Still behind the net. Here's Garnett. Perrysburg again behind, slapping it out of the way. It's Garnett trying to find it again. Ooh, right in front of the net. But kind of whiffed that one. Check there from Garnett. And looks like an illegal check there. I think the referee is saying that Honorado, off the puck, used his stick. He grabbed his left hand and his right hand on the stick to check him. So when you're checking somebody in hockey, at least at this level, they want you to use your shoulder more. So trying to gain an advantage means he sees the penalty box. Nice save there from Hen, who knocks it above him. Again, now the Panthers with Hoffmeyer in the box, winds up, slap shot. And there catches it. So again, the Panthers now with 2 in the box. Just how they started the second period. There's 11 seconds left on the penalty for Hoffmeyer, but 1:45 for Honorado. So here's shot now from Perrysburg. And Hen throws up 2 hands. Tips it off his helmet, I think. It skimmed off of his helmet into the net above the boards behind him. Larkin now wins the face-off. And Garnett chips it up to himself. Shot there low. Good save there from the goalkeeper. And as Hoffmeyer heads out of the box, he slips and falls. Folks are laughing at him. That's all right, though. Minute 10 now for the other penalty on Honorado. Wow, so when Hoffmeyer fell, he really messed up his padding there, his equipment. Shin guards off, something like that. Gilkey now. Working it on number 2 for Perrysburg, who has been a loud player for them. Deflection from Larkin there. Ooh, shot! Hen slips out behind him. He realizes it, though, and dives behind him to reclaim it off of the rebound. So Hen, he kind of pinned it, but then it squirted out underneath and behind him. Good job to realize what happened, though. And he swung around and caught it again. Some subs now. A little confusion. Perrysburg wins the face-off here in the third period. Hoffmeyer bringing it up along the left side. Swinging it closer around now, trying to find a better angle. It's slapped away from by Perrysburg, though. So Mahan retreating, trying to hit it down in the corner so somebody could dig it out. Nobody's going to dig out this one. As Perrysburg sets things up with a long pass now to the corner. Weaving it, working it. And a little extra something from Larkin there, who gets called. And he's not too happy about that one. And some of the parents, I think, are saying, come on, let the boys play. So Larkin just gave him a little extra something off of that play, and he's going to see some time in the box. So we just got both penalties out, and now we're going to see another one. So lots of penalties now, a couple power plays, a couple 5-on-4s, a couple 5-on-3s. For the Panthers, it's going to be a 5-on-4 now, not in their favor. Garnett an opportunity quickly there off a quick break, and just like that, Charlie Garnett scores. That's his 4th goal of the game today. Already has a hat trick. Scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and now 1 again in the third period. So when you're down a player, you're supposed to be defending. But right there, we had a quick opportunity, and Charlie Garnett, like a couple of times today, just like that, when you're not looking, he can score on you. And gives up a rebound there, but who is that? Michelle gives him a hand. Garnett working it right in front. It's messy now. Hen slapping it away. He's rolling around, trying to get back up. He steadies himself. Garnett's right in front of him. Bredestegi now, and Hen pins it against his helmet. Wow. So that looked like Hen. There was a shot there, and Hen pinned it against his helmet, but the older fans are kind of saying he got checked by the Perrysburg players. We're right up top above some Perrysburg fans. They're saying, well, not so much. It looked like Hen just kind of pinned himself there. So not sure what happened, but anyhow, Hen's down, and Joey Corey, the backup goaltender, a sophomore, is trying to work things out. Getting ready. A little warm-up. But I think Hen will just take a minute, scored himself off, and he'll be good to go. So a penalty was called there on Perrysburg. So they'll see a 2-minute penalty. So that means because who's in the box for us? Jack Honorado? Somebody's in our penalty box. So it's now 4-on-4. But yeah, it was messy there. That was the best looking opportunity Perrysburg had all day today. They had a bunch of players sitting right in front of the net, and they just made it messy for the Panthers. And as good as Jacob Hen is, I mean, you can't help those rebounds when you have just a mess of players sitting right in front of you. By the way, we are live now, so if you're watching us now, you probably missed, well, most of the beginning of the game with an opportunity there from Hoffmeyer. We had some technical difficulties. Ooh, slips loose, and off the rebound. Wow, so a long shot there from Garnett. Goaltender gives up the rebound, and it just kind of slides on the backside. Nobody else is there. Who scored that one, Jack? 31. Who was that? 91. 91, that was Matt Mahan. Matt Mahan off the rebound. Good hustle play there. The score now 5-0.
Hey, Lou, we didn't have technical problems. Well, Northland has technical problems.
Yeah, a little bit of a slow internet connection.
We had to bring our resolution down way past half of what normal and finally got it to work. So their internet is not the greatest here. Hopefully someday.
Well, it's these darn East Siders, you know. Now we, some technological savvy for Mr. Fuel is what is bringing us to your living room today. So hats off to him, although he's hanging out with his cowboy hat now. But we will be posting the game. We recorded this one for you, so we will be posting this probably around 1 o'clock maybe on Sports if you want to catch the beginning half of the game. 5 goals scored by the Panthers. It's 5-0. And a Panther's about to be freed from his penalty box in 7 seconds. And pins that one. We'll see the face-off in front of him. I think that's Larkin. That's Larkin in the box who's about to re-enter the game. It's 4-on-4 right now. Chipped into the corner. Here's Honorado with it. Larkin's coming in, and he's coming off. So he's out of the box, and they're going to send in number 1, whose number we did not have, or whose name we did not have. Bringing it up now is Honorado, trying to make a move. Honorado, the defender. It's behind the net now. Goaltender doesn't know where it's at. He finally sees it. Garnett has it, steals a pass, pings it off the crossbar there. So that one was just a hair wide from Garnett trying to add to his total. He scored 4 of 5 goals for the Panthers. The other one coming just recently from Matt Mahan. So number 9 up there is taking the faceoff. That's Josh Neiman. To his right, Sam Coy. And then that number 1 player to the left. We got Bredestegi and Gilkey as the defenders. This one's going to head backwards, and Hen's going to let it go, but then retrieve it a little late there. He wraps it around the boards. Try to find Neiman there, but he can't have it. So Gilkey now slinging it forward. Perrysburg has it. It's a back and forth here between behind the net and wrapping it around the boards. Perrysburg now, as the puck winds up, slings it around behind. Hen's going to retrieve it. Ooh, a little check there and some slapping from behind. Calling for a play. Calling for a slashing penalty there. But nothing doing. That was Gilkey working it from behind. Yeah. It's a little messy. The Panthers aren't organized defensively. Maybe this will get them the opportunity to get organized. Here he is, Sam Coy. Takes another check. He's taking a beating in this line. Neiman now. Neiman calling for a sub. Miranda is going to come in, the other center. We're going to see Coy come off. Glove there from Hen on the long shot. Offensive opportunity now for the Panthers, and just can't find the puck. Penalty there. Offsides, maybe something. They're going to do a face-off now. Panthers have had a pretty successful run as of late. Yesterday they played early in the morning. It was at 7:30 against LaSalle. That was here at the Northlands. They defeated LaSalle 9-1. And then just before that, a week earlier against Alter, 6-3. Before that, 9-0 with Sycamore. That was senior night. Centerville a win 5-4. And then Troy 9-0. Quick break there, but Hen snags it. Again, now it looks like we're going to take this one with 6 minutes left in the third period and ahead 5-0. Jacob Hen looking for the shutout. So the Panthers on quite a run here. Again, they have a really good team this year, and they're a lot of fun to watch. A lot of offense, some good checking. Everything a hockey fan wants. Here's Honorado. Wraps it around looking for Cam Davis. Can't find him. Bring it forward now is Perrysburg. He encounters Hoffmeyer, and he wishes he hadn't. Whiffs on that one, but trying to block it. Now it's in front, pushing him off the puck. Again, it's up in the air now. Sticks flying everywhere. Cam Davis now bringing it forward, trying to clear the defensive ice for Elder. Going to set things up now. Here's Honorado, number 7. Now it's Moreno defending. He gets tripped up there, no call on nothing. Quick shot there, but redirected from Hen. Fighting for it in the corner, gets a stick caught up in the other player. Here's Hoffmeyer winning it. Pushes it forward to the right where he has some space. Long shot there, but it was off target all the way. So we'll see some changes now for the Panthers. Charlie Garnett re-enters. Here's Matt Larkin now. Moving it, tried to get through his legs. Garnett going high. Can't find it. Instead, here's Michelle going for the one time. Doesn't hit it, but the rebound on the backside. How did that one not go in? So a nice defensive recovery there from Michelle. Rings it around to Garnett, who carries it forward. Michelle now, there's a puck, it's loose. He's got it, comes up with it. Goes high again, can't find the corner of the net. There's now Mahan, some nice stick skills there. Michelle, Mahan. Mahan. It's a mess in there, players on the floor. Ooh, a little bit of pushing and a shoving there. Again, when the goaltender goes down to pin the puck on the ice so he can get the face-off call, his defenders like to get all the other players off of him. You know, all his padding is in front, so just trying to protect the teammate. Saw this a little earlier with Jacob Henn when he got run into a little bit. And now it's happening on the other side. So as a result of that, you know, the referees don't want anything to get out of hand, so they're going to give one of each. Yeah, both the Panthers and the Perrysburg Tigers, I think they are, both get a player in the penalty box for 2 minutes. We're in the third period. Charlie Garnett, MVP of the game, I think. 4 goals. 4 of 5 Elder goals. Matt Mahan with the other one. We're in the third period. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left. 4 on 4. Well, the clock isn't running here at Northlands. The Elders say, hey, that's all right. We'll just score some more goals. There it is. It took a second off on that play. Just a reminder, you know, we are streaming a little late here. If you want to see the first half of the game, head on over to EHS Sports at around 1 o'clock. We're recording it in high quality. Garnett bringing it around, shoots it near side. Can't see anything. And the goaltender will make that save off the rebound. So again, look for the first part of the game at around 1 o'clock. We'll post it up, EHS Sports. Here's Neiman for the faceoff. Gets it down into the corner. Hoffmeyer tries a shot there. Doesn't hit it too cleanly. Gilkey back as a defender. Hoffmeyer back as a defender. Here's Gilkey now. Had a free puck there. Couldn't find it. Baseline now for Perrysburg. Passes it. It's right in front of the net. And Jacob Henn's just laying down on top of it. So an exciting play there from Perrysburg. And Jacob Henn just kind of lays on top of the puck for the faceoff. Again, 2 players in the penalty box for both teams. However, they're going to let both teams play with 5. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Out of the way, here's Hoffmeyer. Bringing it up. Just weaves around number 4 for Perrysburg. And he doesn't know what happened. Had a nice layoff there for Sam Coy. Couldn't come up with it. Hoffmeyer clearing some way there for Josh Neiman. Runs it down in the corner. And he gets checked off the puck. Here's Hoffmeyer with a nice little shove there. Recovers, can't find the puck. Here he is again. Just reaching for it. Into the side here. It ends up in front looking for number 16 for Perrysburg, but there's 3 Panthers around him. So instead, here's number 1, whose name we do not know. Sam Coy and Neiman. Coy off the bad pass there from Perrysburg. Garnett, Hoffmeyer come back on, along with Moreno. And number 14, is that Cam Davis? That is Cam Davis. 2 minutes left. Here's Honorado. Ooh, and Perrysburg found a pass, so it's now one-on-one here with Garnett. But other players quickly coming. Number 3 for Perrysburg trying to pass it left, run right. And it just winds up in the safe hands of Jacob Henn. Don't want to jinx him, but Henn is looking at a shutout. Minute 44 left. 5-0 the score. And Garnett, quick reactions, races forward now. Perrysburg retreating. 1-on-2. Garnett trips up there. Leaves the puck, though, for Cam Davis, who had a quick shot, but it caught up in some Perrysburg defenders. Now Perrysburg here. Henn coming out, cutting down the angle. Right in front of the net. Nothing doing. Garnett now. 2-on-1. Becoming a 3-on-1. Garnett has it, though. Quick shot. It's deflected outside wide. Here's Moreno. He's going to set things up again. Again, just over a minute here. The Panthers looking to add to their lead. Well, not as much now as Garnett kind of dumps that one into the corner. He's going to hang on to it now. Takes a slap shot. Long shot. Again, just trying to move the puck behind the net there. Takes off a couple seconds in doing so. But now Perrysburg has it. There's Honorado with a nice swipe there. And Cam Davis moving it along forward. Garnett is going to hang on to it. Finds a wide open Sal Moreno, who was open off of the line changes, but he lost it. Here's Michelle now. He's working it. All these sticks are messed up, caught within each other. Now here's Hoffmeyer. Getting a little something extra, taking his helmet off. Look at that from Perrysburg, and he knows he's going to get some penalty time for that, making sure he got his money's worth off of that one. 20 seconds left in the third period. Mr. Field demonstrating his juggling skills up here in the nest. Well, earlier in warm-ups, we had this hockey puck was slung up to us. Snuck in between the ceiling and the net, and so, you know, we're keeping our heads ducked. But so we got a couple of pucks up here as we look around. A couple of pucks, some cold pizza. All kinds of stuff up here where we are.
Even rats won't take it.
So again, 20 seconds left in the third. Hoffmeyer has it. He's going to hold on to it. Waiting until Perrysburg comes on, slings it forward. Here's Hoffmeyer. Finds it. Gilkey's out there. Again, he's just going to kind of wind it hold it in the corner as the clock expires. All right, a nice day for Panthers as they hold on to their win streak now. Is that 7 games? Something like that. 6 in a row now, according to our statistician, Mr. Fuel. The scoreboard says 5-0. Charlie Garnett, MVP by far. 4 goals of Elders 5. Matt Mahan with the other one off a nice little rebound. And Jacob Henn with a perfect day today, a shutout. No goals given up by Henn. So glad to be with you here on, well, it's going to be a warm day today, but it's frigid in here at Northlands. You ever come up here, make sure you bring a couple layers. Thank you for being with us, and remember, we are live streaming now, but we didn't stream the first half of the game. So if you want to watch that, head on over to EHS Sports. We'll post that about 1 o'clock. So, again, Lou Langen and Jack Langen and Mr. Fuel here from Northlands. Thank you for being with us.
Go get some hot chocolate.
Time for some hot chocolate.